What's up, YouTube Fit family? It is so good to see you on this channel. I hope this finds you having a great day and rocking your workouts and your life and your wellness wherever you are. I wanted to film a really quick live video to answer some of your questions. I recently posted an Instagram question to ask you guys what you wanted to see more of on my YouTube channel, and I got a lot of great requests for more floor bar and weight videos and chair cardio. In addition to, one of my favorite requests was, can you just do some more real talk Caroline videos? I'd love to see, what Caroline does in a day and what you're all about and what you do with your wellness and your life. And I got a lot of requests for that, and also a lot of different questions from all of you about cardio and weight training and rest days. And I thought today would be a really good time to just answer some of your questions and also give you the opportunity to ask me more. So hi, Dr. Krieger, nice to see you on the channel. Thanks for being here. But yeah, this is a great chance to ask me what you're curious about and what you want to know that will help you in your wellness. And I've got a list of some of the questions that came in on my Instagram post. So I figured I would answer some of those, and maybe if it's someone else's question, it might be you too. So one of the first questions I got was, should I have a complete rest day even if I do like my homework or my PT exercises similar to Pilates? And yes, I think for many of us, myself included, resting is the hardest yet the most valuable piece of our training. I think you've got to incorporate at least 1 to 2 rest days a week, if not more, to really recover and repair and allow your body to come back stronger. Rest is actually when we make all of the benefits from our time working, right? Yeah, lots of naps and lots of good nutrition and meditation and time with friends. Rest is so important. And I think it's really unfortunate because in our world, we're taught to, exercise every day and that you got to do more, and, you need to go every day and like get sweaty and get your blood moving. And actually, I think that kind of mentality does more damage than good. I see a lot more people now, over exercising or doing just so much workout that they aren't repairing and restoring and seeing benefit from all of their time in the gym, which I'm sure is really frustrating because here you are investing all this time and wondering why all of this time that you're spending at the gym isn't really helping you get any stronger. And it's because you need more rest and recovery. And if you're the type of person that has a hard time with rest, I think one thing that's definitely worked for me is scheduling my rest and having a plan and a program that I follow, that I'm like, I know on this day I'm taking a rest day. And not just having a rest day where you're like, man, I'm really bored, I wish I could go, hiking or do something active, but like make it fun, like have something to do with your friends or develop a hobby that's not exercise related. There's so much you can do on rest day to add more value to your life and other elements of your wellness. Your wellness and your health is not just your fitness. It's everything. It's your mental health, it's your spiritual health, it's your relationships, it's this bigger puzzle. And I really encourage you to plan your rest days and plan something fun that helps other areas and elements of your wellness, your social health, your spiritual health. For me, I've been doing a lot of meditation. I just moved to San Diego and there's like all these great meditation classes and I love them. And also it's San Diego, so like you go to the beach. Rest days are kind of easy because you just go to the beach and you chill at the beach and you look at the sunsets and you're like, wow, life is so good and pretty. So for me, that's really helped, is the environment that I'm in and cultivating an attitude of rest is productive and rest is beneficial. So if you're not taking at least 1 to 2 rest days a week, do it, because you'll feel a huge difference. Your workouts will get better. You'll see better results in the gym. It's going to transform everything in your world. Another question that I got was, if I only have 10-pound weights or light weights at home, are these okay? I know you promote heavy weights, and I personally, so I've tried everything. I've been in the fitness industry my whole life, and I've tried body weight exercises and TRX and light weights and heavy weights and 1,000,000 reps for, the burn and all of these things. And personally, I see the most results in my body when I incorporate heavier strength training into my workouts every week. So for me, that looks like 2 to 3 strength workouts a week. And it's not all like deadlifting your 1 rep max. It's really well-rounded and balanced program design. I am a coach and I work with a coach. So I alternate between working with a coach program like the coaches at Invictus in San Diego, or I also have my own programs. My strong body program I do all the time. So I actually have a strong body program that I follow because I think it's really good. And it incorporates heavier weights. And I see the most results from heavier strength training. I've tried all the bar and the Pulse Forever and the 1,000,000 reps. And that really just doesn't work for me. And it makes me so frustrated because I'm just like, I'm here forever and I'm not seeing any benefit from it. And my arm is tired. So personally, I get the most muscle strength and improved performance and injury prevention benefits from heavier weights. If you only have light weights at home and that works for you, awesome. If it's working for you and you're seeing great results, go for it. I never want to knock on anyone's fitness routine and what's working for you. Different body types have different styles. Like my body it's hard to gain muscle for me. It's really hard. And so I have to really work at it and try. And I've got to do heavier weights to put on muscle. Some people pick up and they do 1 bicep curl and they look awesome. And they're like, I have amazing arms now because I did 1 bicep curl. And so they don't do, it's just different bodies, different strokes for different folks. So if you have 10-pound weights at home and that's really working for you and you haven't hit a plateau and you're doing great and you're rocking it, then yeah, go for it. Different strokes for different folks. But I do believe it's important to try everything and give it a good shot. If you've tried my Strong Body program, you know the benefits of all of those regular, consistent strength workouts. You might see a perkier butt, or you might see more toned arms, and it's good to give everything a good try. Try bar, try lighter weights, try 10 pounds, try your deadlifts and your back squats. Do it with good form. Do it with a coach if you can, so that you have an outside pair of eyes really helping you put together a routine that makes sense, that's not too much and it's not too little. But if you have 10-pound weights at home and it's working for you, go for it. I'm a girl that likes the gym and I like to do deadlifts and back squats and with good form. And that really works for me. And that's how I got my arms, was another question. Someone asked me how I got my arms. I lift weights. That's what I do. So yeah, weight training is great. Please do it, especially if you're female. I think it's so important as we get older to build bone health and improve our posture and keep our core strong and prevent injuries. So strength train. I would say prioritize strength training over cardio, but that's my 2 cents. What are your thoughts on progressive overload to build muscle and strength and do it yourself? Progressive muscle overload is when you can continually add weight to the bar or continue to challenge your muscles with heavier resistance. And I think that's really beneficial for building strength and performance. You want to have periodization in your training. So you want times in your training where you're really working on gaining strength, and then other times where you're working on more functional training, body weight exercises, band work, all of the PT, a lot of the stuff that we do on my channel. So I think progressive overload is great. And yes, I use it in my own strength program. But you also need to incorporate body weight. So I think different strokes for different folks. If you want to be a power lifter or you really want to hit your best 1 rep max on a back squat, then you should be focusing on progressive muscle overload to get stronger. But if you are looking to just be more well-rounded and have a strong body, I think it's important to, and Linda, I got your question, I'll get to that in a second. I think it's really important to mix it up. Do strength workouts, do your functional stuff, have a good, well thought out program that is variety. Variety is the key to results. Do not just sit on YouTube and just do YouTube videos. You will plateau or you will get injured, period. You got to mix it up. You got to have other things that you do, and you got to be smart with your body because you get one. You don't get to return it at the store. So make sure that you're really smart with your movement practice and you do things that are going to help you. Is it okay if you just don't want to exercise at all? I love exercise. I think it's really beneficial. Yes, I think a lot of us run the fine line between finding the balance between good exercise and too much exercise. So if you're struggling right now because you've overtrained or you've overexercised and that's why you have a million injuries or you're feeling really run down, then maybe you need to take a break from exercise, and maybe you just need some time to like chill and meditate and just let your body heal. So if you don't want to exercise at all because of like other health reasons, then I think it's like very necessary to do so. But if you don't want to exercise just because you like don't like it, I think that maybe you just haven't found fitness you enjoy or things that you love doing. It is really important for you to move your body, because again, you only get one, and the movement that you do can help you stay healthy and fit for a long time and live longer. So that's really important. Quick note on chair cardio, because Linda, hi Linda, she asked a question. If you're doing a lot of chair cardio, I love that it gets you moving and it gets you sweating, but you need to do exercise to balance out all of that work. I get really worried about some of you that do so much chair cardio that your hip flexors and your quads are getting really, really tight, and you're going to suffer from injuries later down the road from an imbalance between the front and the back of your body. So if you are doing a lot of chair cardio, please stretch your quads and hip flexors and do some work to activate your butt, your hips, and your hamstrings. And make sure that when you do this work, you're actually activating your butt, your hips, your hamstrings. Do not just go through the motions. Do it with mindfulness. And really, if you need, have a coach watch you. You know, I work with many of you virtually, so I'm able to tell you like your knees are coming in, or you're actually not activating this muscle properly. You're, you know, not getting the benefit from this movement pattern. So it is really important that you balance out that chair cardio with smart stretching and strength training so that you don't later on down the road have problems from too much of one movement practice. I hope that makes sense. And yeah, ask me questions if you have any about those. How can I motivate myself to work out more, and what motivates you? To be honest, I love swimming. I just love it. It just makes me so happy. And you know why I love it? It's because when I go swimming, and swimming is like something I do 2 to 3 times a week. When I go swimming, one, my phone is not there. Yay, no phone. It's like digital detox. And it's just me for, 45 minutes in the water with myself and with my thoughts. And I really practice the skills of swimming, and that takes a lot of mental energy. So it's almost like a moving meditation. So that actually really motivates me, because I want to practice the skill of swimming and get better at swimming. In addition to strength training also motivates me, because I'm excited to learn how to move better. Like, I'm kind of a geek in that way. And I'm like, I want to play with my squat and make sure that my squat patterns are, proper and all of these things. Like, I love to learn about movement and body. So that actually really motivates me. I also enjoy going to a coached workout. So I coach and then I work with a coach. So I love going to see my coach, and I actually get motivated from the people I coach, and helping them and their fitness path and their journey. So that really motivates me. One, I love doing the exercise that I'm doing. Swimming and strength training just make me happy. And two, I'm motivated by my coach and my clients to continue to like learn and grow and benefit myself. So that really motivates me. I also make playlists on Spotify, so check those out. You can find my playlists, and I love good music. That gets me moving. But yeah, I love to move. So I think for me, that gets me going. I got a question, if I still run, and no, I don't. I don't run, and I don't dance anymore. And I miss those things a lot. Like, I think it's hard because many of you know I have a sesamoid, like permanent kind of injury. The doctor said, it would be permanent, and I'm not in pain. And that's awesome. Like, I have no pain, and I can do so much swimming and strength training and movement that I enjoy with no pain, which is great. But it's because I also don't do repetitive high stress cardio anymore. Like, I don't do any repetition on my feet and any like high impact kind of stuff, because if I did, I would have pain. And yeah, sometimes, I really miss running because it's fun. It's fun to be outside. It's a fun way to meet people and hang out. It's just a fun way to explore, but I have to know that's what I've been given. And it's okay. Like, I'm still in good shape. I'm still healthy. I still love movement, and learning to accept that and be okay with that, and to let running go because I had to. Like, I can't hope that I can do it again, because it's It's not in my future. Well, maybe for the time being, but unless they invent like a fake foot that I can like put on to go running, it's okay. And so no, I don't still run. I'm probably in better shape now that I don't run than I was when I was running. I think when I was running, I was just doing probably way too much. I was teaching in San Francisco and I was running because it's beautiful in San Francisco. So when you live in the city, you definitely want to run. And it was just too much. And now I think trying to find more balance in my own body and my own movement practice and allow for rest and, you know, more strength training, that is really working for me and speaking to me. So no, I don't still run. I think running's awesome. And if you love it, then enjoy it and just stay injury prone or injury free by making sure that you do all those balanced rehab exercises. My Strong Body program is a good complement to running, but no, I don't still run and I don't still wear high heels. So I still have my heels, but I think I'm going to save them for someone else later on down the road and just keep my feet happy for life. So that's a question that I get asked a lot. And yeah, I don't know. I've known some sesamoid people to return to Ironmans because that calls them and they're able to do that. But again, different bodies are different healing patterns are different. And I'm just grateful to be able to do what I love to do with no pain. So that's awesome. And here's a question I get a lot. I strength train and do hot yoga and do cardio six to 7 times a week. I'm not seeing results and I'm still eating a lot. And I don't know why I can't gain muscle or see fitness gains. And it's just you're over exercising, you're doing way too much. So your body's just like, no, I don't like you. You're doing too much and you need to chill. Especially with a lot of the cardio, like if you do too much cardio, it's going to work against you. You actually will not be able to gain muscle. You'll probably be more prone to more overuse injuries. You just are basically like wasting your body and wasting your time in the gym. And I know it's hard because cardio is really fun and it makes you feel good, and strength is hard work. Like it takes focus and it's hard. And so most people are like, oh, cardio is easy, so I'll just do that. And they get stuck in this like really negative, too much cardio cycle and they can't get out of it. And then they have issues on later down the road where they have chronic injuries or like hormone imbalances or all of these things that I think, you know, it's a butthole to get out of. Like if you are stuck in a chronic cardio cycle and you're trying to break that, you know, it's tough. You gotta really have a plan and a coach or someone to help guide you back to, you know, a balanced workout fitness schedule that's really going to help you see the results that you want and not end up with a million injuries. Like I tell you guys, and this always breaks my heart. There's, I work out now at the Y in San Diego. I think it's awesome. It's like so great. I love it. I miss Equinox a lot, but they're only in the Bay Area. They're not in SD yet. So Equinox, come down. And there is a lady who she just does cardio like all day, every day. And she doesn't look like she's in good shape. She just looks really, really tired, like really tired. She looks stressed out. She looks worn down. And she just does cardio forever, like forever. You know, like I'll be in and out and like worked out, showered, hair done, the whole thing. And she's like still there. And that's like personally my worst nightmare is to have my exercise make me look stressed and worn out. Like I don't want to look stressed out and worn out from my exercise routine. And I see that with a lot of cardio junkies, like they just look tired and they've got like bags under their eyes, or they have a lot of like fat mass from just their body trying to help itself hang on forever. Like if you do too much cardio, your body actually stores fat and prevents you from losing fat because it thinks it's gonna have to go forever, so it's hanging on. And that's why it's really important to get out of a chronic cardio cycle, because you're really gonna hurt your body composition, your health long-term, like all of these things. So we have to let go of the mindset that's been ingrained into us that more is better, that you need to do cardio, that if you're not sweating every day, you're not successful. Like that is so backwards, so backwards. So if you're stuck in that mindset, I'm here to help you in any way I can. I'm definitely a coach that you can reach out to, and I'd love to listen to you and help you kind of create a program that makes sense and helps you get the results that you want and feel good and not be tired. Be energized from your workouts. You shouldn't be exhausted from your fitness. Your fitness is not punishment. It's not, and it shouldn't be something that takes so much time and energy that you have no energy for the rest of your life. Like life is so worth having energy for. So if your workouts are draining you too much, like you've gone too far, and I would love to help you. So I think that's why I love my Strong Body program, is because it gives you like a cap. You know exactly what you're doing that day, you know when your rest days are, you know how much time you're working out for. It keeps you at under an hour. So if you're one of those people that struggles with too much, that would be a good starting point, because it would keep you, like, rein you in a bit, you know, so that you're not like, yay, I'm doing like 2 hours of cardio and, you know, hurting myself, but trying to help myself. It's so backwards. So yeah, I just say you got to get a coach or get a plan and a program. Do not do too much repetitive stress cardio. It will stress you out. Please don't be like the lady who looks tired, because that makes me really sad. Is exercise necessary for weight loss? Yes. Duh, kind of. You need to create, well, I mean, you could just create a calorie deficit through, you know, improving your diet and, you know, really cleaning up your diet program. And so, you know, if you're not already keeping a food journal or understanding like what you're consuming and what you're burning, then that would be a really good starting place to better understand, you know, how many calories you need in the day to thrive and feel your best and reach your weight goals. Again, my Strong Body program has a really good guideline for this, so you can kind of get a sense for how to make improvements in your diet and your fitness, so that, you know, you can really see the weight maintenance or loss that you want. And I think it's important to find a healthy, happy place for your body. So links are in the description below if you want to join that. It'd be cool to have you. What are your favorite types of exercise in the gym? I love booty work. So deadlifts, squats, kettlebells, bands. I did bands today. It was super fun. Yeah, I love, I love to train the glutes, probably because like way earlier in my career, I had a million injuries because I was just a runner, and a group fitness instructor, and I didn't have strong glutes. And so, butt exercises were like so hard for me because I just didn't have strength there, like period. I used to do hamstring curls on the stability ball with my coach at the time. And I remember like not being able to do them because like, I would get cramps. There was like literally no strength in my hamstrings left at all. And so now I can like knock out some hamstring curls on the stability ball, no problem. Because I've really consistently built that strength. I just enjoy doing what I call posterior chain work. So glutes, hamstrings, hips, the stuff that really balances out, you know, all the front strength. So quads and hip flexors, they need a break. I love to train my glutes. So those are my favorite exercises. And of course, I love to swim. So I really enjoy that. And I try to go to Pilates, like the reformer Pilates when I can, because I love the machines. I think they're really great. And it's nice to, you know, have a coach that works with you and helps you with form. So again, like I'm a coach and I believe in coaching and I invest in coaching. So it works full circle. Like I learn from my coaches and I help my clients by being a good coach and practicing what I preach. So those are, you know, some of my answers to your questions. And I hope today that was a good real talk video for you and you're able to listen to this video, you know, when you're cleaning your house or driving somewhere. But hopefully some of my real talk Caroline time has been beneficial to you in your own health and fitness journey in some way. I'm glad that I got this video request on Instagram. So if you have any video requests, you can definitely send them to me or leave them as a comment below, because I love to film things just for you. And of course, if you're interested in coaching, I would love to work with you. I get a lot of inquiries about like, hey, I have chronic plantar fasciitis or high hamstring tendonitis or hip bursitis, and I just don't know what to do. Like I love creating programs to help with that. Like I geek out on this stuff. I enjoy it. It's really fun for me, and it would be really cool to work with you one-on-one. So you can of course reach out to me on my website. There's a lot of information on how to do that in the description box below. So you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna go enjoy San Diego, and I'm actually meditating today. Woo! It's like exercise for your brain. It's amazing. You got to do some push-ups there. But have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you again soon on this channel or on CarolineJordanFitness.com. Bye.